Hello, Frenzies. Welcome back to Not So Berry. Is it episode 15? 14 or 15? I can never remember the numbers when I start filming. We're here with Caspian. This is literally the next morning after what happened with, where are they? Not Daryl. What happened with Day and her husband literally last night in game. What we're gonna do is we're going to invite Mr. Noah O'Connor over before we go to work today because Noah has a spouse right here, Maria O'Connor. And I don't remember asking him if he was single or not, but I don't think he was single when we got our little romance bar with him. So after the night with Day and her partner, we're gonna invite Noah over because we're gonna say that Caspian definitely knows that Noah has a spouse, and after the disaster that was last night, he's like, I'm trying to avoid that as much as possible. I know you have a where is he? There he is. He comes over immediately. Oh my god, our roommate's cleaning up. You don't actually ever do that. Thank you. Um, after the disaster that was last night, we're gonna say that we definitely know that Noah has a partner, and we're like, I'm not into that. I'm really, really not into that. Before we do, though, I'm gonna rally for the cause, and then we'll ask to just be friends because I'm not into that. And I have plans for today's episode. I have plans, but they require. What are we doing? What is happening? What's going on? Our roommate also didn't clean. She just put everything on the mantle. That's fantastic. I have plans for today's episode, and what we need to do in today's episode to complete those plans is get promoted, first and foremost, which we're going to when we go to work in 16 minutes, and we need to start weeding out some of our love interests. That's what I'm trying to say. Not all of them, just some of them. Lou's dead, we don't have to do that. We don't have romance with her. Day hates us. Someone's dead. We have Angel, Archer, Elijah. H, we're fine. Good. They cooled off their romantic relationship. That's fantastic. Thank you, Caspian Mulberry and Noah O'Connor. H, we're just friends. We need to talk to... Oh, there's Reed. There's Sion. I think I want to talk to Sion as well. I think Sion is someone that I want to kind of get out of here because he's a kleptomaniac and he's mean. But we have Sloane and we have Yui. But I'm kind of hoping that Sion and Yui just die because they're already elders, and that way we don't have to have a conversation with them. But then we have to talk to Sion. We have to talk to we have our 5 candidates right here. Although I'm worried about Elijah dying. Oh! Nonstop dialing. Money must be raised immediately in order to match the backing promised by a mysterious secret donor. Caspian lacks the staff and phone lines, but time is running out. There seem to be only 2 options. Take it to the street or recruit neighboring office. I'm scared to click either one of these. Take it to the streets. Oh my god, my game's going so fast. Caspian crafts a sign and heads down the street. Right as he begins asking for money, a boisterous parade passes by, recruiting all pedestrians. Outmatched, Caspian returns to the office in defeat. It's so funny because he doesn't seem to be very good at the politician career, but he's like, needs to be president or like world leader, whatever that entails. He has to. That's literally part of the challenge, but he's not good at it. Yes! Select a branch for Caspian Mulberry. He has to go into the politician career, even though he would probably do better as a charity organizer. So politicians, secure votes, give speeches, and become national leader. Better brush up on your public policy. Okay, fantastic. Where are ya? Where's my boy? Oh, look at his little suit now. That suit fits him a little bit better. Promoted to civil servant. He'll now make an additional $16 per hour. He received the following bonus. He can promote policies. He can secure the vote. He can make empty promises. He can ask for bribes. Okay. Where's our roommate? Is she here? Because maybe we need to secure 2 votes. So where's our roommate? Is she home? Oh my god, she's home in our bathroom, which is uncomfortable, first of all. But second of all, give her votes. Can we ask for a bribe? Before we came home from work today, I got a little notification. She's uncomfortable and I'm bored. Thanks to a strong command of issues, a confident demeanor, and maybe just a few empty promises, Caspian secured Hariko's vote. Should I ask for a bribe? I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask for a small bribe. Be like, give me... Oh my god, he's still thinking about babies. That's part of the plan for today, is to rectify that as well. Give me a bribe. What are you doing? Yeah, give me a bribe, give me a bribe. Be like, I know that you're messy at home when you're... How much did she give us? She gave us 500? I really value the time we spend together. I think it made us closer than ever. Stay cool and don't make a scene. The bribe when is expected into your pocket. Enjoy the sweet profits of graft. What did he say to her? Did he say, like, you're a head chef at a fancy restaurant and I have seen you not wash your hands or something like that? Like, I don't know what he could have said to this woman to bribe her. Okay. Well, now he's a civil servant. A civil servant is the first step in a true politician career. Promote policies and secure votes to succeed and move up the political ladder. So we need one more vote. And we also, like I said, we need to start weeding out some romantic interests. You know what? Let's go out with Giselle and Josephine. Let's go get something to eat. Let's go to the pizza place we went to when we were younger. We can tell them about our promotion. We can just, like, check in on our sisters because I miss my sisters. And Giselle probably wants to, like, know that I'm doing okay after the disaster that was last night. So, we're gonna invite Giselle over. We're not inviting her over. We're gonna go out with Giselle and we're gonna go out with Josephine because Caspian and Josephine actually have a really cute, close relationship as, like, younger sister, older brother, and I just really, really like that. Oh, it's, like, scary, crazy, rainy. Okay. I think this is, like, the only time we've hung out with our sisters in the longest time. So let's just, like, say hello to them. I can't talk about my promotion, can I? I think you could in the old sim games. I don't think you can do it anymore. Do it like a deep conversation with Josephine, and then do deep personal conversation. Console about death? Oh my god, Giselle, who died in your life again? My love, my dear, my sweetheart. Who else died in your life? He's telling them about his promotion and everything. Now, today's episode is fully, like, story-driven, because we have some parts of the challenge that we have not accomplished yet. And I would like to do this fully story-driven. So Caspian's telling his sisters about being promoted and everything, and I don't know. Does Giselle, do you have, like, a partner? Do you have stuff that's going on in your life? I don't know what's going on with her that wise. I know she's, like, working as a stylist, and I know that Josephine's still a teenager, and maybe she's gonna go to college, maybe she won't, we don't know. Maybe one of his sisters is asking, like, or maybe Giselle brings it up, and she's like, hey, so what happened with that married couple? And Josephine is, of course, like, what married couple? Who were you seeing that was a married couple? So maybe they start talking about, you know, flirtations and relationship, and Giselle's like, I don't know what my plans are. You know, I'm still mourning Donovan. It was still really hard for me to, you know, it's still really hard for me to move on from everything. And maybe Josephine's like, I don't know, man, I'm too young. Like, I don't really care right now. Oh, no, she flirted with somebody, I think. I think she flirted with somebody before we left home. I don't remember. Maybe they're talking about relationships and stuff, and with him being promoted, and, like, maybe he drops in that he wanted a baby. He's been thinking about having a baby. He's like, listen, you were super young when Giselle and I were growing up, right, man? And she's like, yeah. So maybe, you know, he's telling his sisters that he kind of wants a baby, and maybe Giselle brings it up, and she's like, who would you have a baby with? Like, what relationship, what partner would you have a baby with? And Caspian's like, oh, he's hysterical, first of all, so I need to send him to calm down. You need to try and calm down immediately. Please go calm down. Maybe he goes to the bathroom to be like, what partner would... Oh my god, this is, like, scary. What partner would I want a baby with? I don't know. I don't know who I'd want a baby with. And I like the idea that because of what happened with Day and her partner last episode, maybe with Giselle kind of asking just, like, that very, like, casual, yeah, you're saying you want a baby, who would you have a partner with? Like, who do you think you would have a baby with? And then him thinking about what happened last night, maybe he's like, thinks, who would I have a baby with? And then Do I need to get married to have a baby? Because everybody else I've seen that has babies, you know, is married. And I thought I knew stuff about partners and, you know, relationships and everything, but like clearly I don't because of what happened with Day and everything and the backlash that kind of happened last night. And like, do I need to get married to have a baby? Like, is that the only way it's going to work? It sounds silly, but I do think it is maybe like a genuine thought that some people have had where they're not sure if that's like quote unquote a rule. And I think maybe with Caspian's experiences with all his romances so far, I wonder if he's genuinely like thinking, I think I have to have, I think I have to be married to have a baby. I don't know who I would marry to have a baby with. But I think that's what needs to happen. I think I need to be married to somebody to have a baby. So I think after this nice dinner with his sisters where he's going to head home now, but I think maybe he's going to go home and think about that. Think about having a partner that he maybe has to get married to so that he can have a baby that he's wanted. Reed and Archer we haven't talked to in forever. It's just been like we haven't talked to them since high school really because there was an age difference. He was a young adult when they were still teens. Sion's an elder, you know, Sion's much older. Elijah's an elder, like, you know, is Elijah even able to have kids anymore? Is he gonna die soon? We don't know. Deborah, who he probably would have wanted to have a baby with, currently does not want to speak to him. And does not, I mean, they're still friends, but like, I imagine Deborah's like, I don't really want to talk to you right now because you upset me and stressed me out. So I'm gonna send him on a little jog. It's not gonna be Daryl that we have a baby with because Daryl also doesn't like us right now. Even though we're still, the thing is with Caspian, people are upset with him about romance stuff, but like at the same time, they are still like, yeah, we can be friends. Angel. Opposites attract. Now, by opposites attract, and I keep saying I think maybe she might be an alien. Opposites attract, does that mean she is an alien and he's a human? He's a sim? Whatever Sims equate to, humanoids, whatever, although he looks like a little elf prince with the fucking ears. Maybe we can call Angel up, and maybe Angel is oh my god, you're back to the cult stuff. Oh my god, there's a cult meeting. Oh my god, there's a cult meeting. Oh my god, there's a cult meeting. Who are these women? Cedric Williams, Sylvia, Belle Landgrab. There's a Landgrab. Okay, this dude, okay, I think there's, non-binary, could be a girl. We don't know. Are you pregnant? I think one of the cult members is pregnant. Caspian, you are running. You are running to the cult, my guy. You are so lucky they didn't see you, my guy. Go home and do yoga. I think going home and doing yoga is probably the best decision. Oh my god. You can still see them! Wait, that's kind of scary, actually. I actually don't like that. Like, I feel like I'm playing this up a lot. I promise I'm not. That was my genuine reaction. I'm actually kind of terrified of the fact that there's a cult thing happening not far from my home. Caspian, go home and lock the door immediately. Whew. We have the, like, opposites attract thing with Angel, and I think Angel's an alien. I've never, like, checked 100% to confirm it. I've never, like, gone and checked on her family. I think Angel's an alien because of her eyes, and I've pointed out her eyes in past episodes. And wouldn't it be very telling and very interesting and very on brand if Yellow Jen was half alien? I don't have any plans for Yellow Jen yet. I have no storyline plan for Yellow Jen yet. So wouldn't it be very interesting and fun and silly and on brand if Yellow Jen was part alien? I think it would be. So perhaps we're going to go on a date with Angel. We're going to talk to Angel. We're going to have some chit-chat and conversation with Angel. Where do we want to go? Immediately goes back to the pizza place that we were just at. There's a lounge. Oh my god, there's a wedding venue. There's a wedding venue literally next door to the lounge. Let's go to the lounge. Let's go to the lounge and look at the wedding venue literally next door and be like, hey. Oh my god, I can't. It's so funny. Oh my god. Didn't he get asked out? He got asked on a date out by Sion. He got asked out by Sion to a legitimate wedding venue. All right, we have an entertainer. We have like a nice little sitting room. What else is going on? We got the bar downstairs. There's a wedding venue in here. Lucas Munch looks like the man from Curious George, first of all, but there's a wedding venue in here. We don't even have to go to the cathedral next door. We could, oh my god. Okay, let's just order, let's order drinks for the group. Caspian likes a good little drink. He's thinking about Deborah, though, which makes me feel bad. He wants to ask his crush out, and he still wants to get engaged to her. Do I leave that pinned, or do I take it off now? I'm gonna unpin it, because maybe they'll end up, if they're gonna end up together, then he'll roll it again. You know what I mean? It'll be like destiny, kind of. But I think right now, because we just, like, had the breakup with her last episode, I think it's not right that we still want to be with her, because it's not gonna happen right now. It's not. She is upset, rightfully so, and we're not going to get engaged anytime soon, and I'm not leaving her at the altar, so we have to wait a while. The thing is, though, with Caspian being the way that he is, he's sitting here thinking, he's feeling very flirty. He's out on a date with Angel. He wants to ask Deborah out. He wants to get engaged to her. And the thing is, Caspian's never been known to make good decisions. We all know this. We all know Caspian's not known to make great decisions. I think his way of trying not to think about Deborah is going to be proposing to Angel. And look at his face, please. I know this is probably like the standard way they react, but look at his face. I think maybe with a little bit of wine in him and a little bit of the boo-hoos about Deborah, I think maybe he made a choice that he's suddenly going, oh, holy shit, this girl is like jumping into my arms. And we're engaged now. We're officially engaged. Yep, gold date. And he has just completed his aspiration. Aspiration complete. Caspian has looked for love in all the right places and achieved the dream of becoming a romantic connoisseur. He earned the trait player, and he will never cause jealousy, which probably would have been helpful last episode. But it's here now, so that's great. Let's go see his trait panel. All right, folks. So Caspian's traits are romantic, snob, incredibly friendly, great kisser, unique appearance, beguiling. He has good manners, alluring, hero, hothead, player, top-notch toddler, emotion control, be happy to have a child, compassionate, responsible, lover, and polyamorous. Caspian. So we've done most of like the mechanic challenge requirements, and we really need to do gameplay requirements. He's still thinking about Deborah. Those have not gone away. He's gonna get promoted tomorrow. He's gonna be level 6 of the politician career, and we're engaged to Angel. We're engaged to Angel, which means, unfortunately, and I'm sure you guys figured it out immediately, Angel will be the one that we leave at the altar. But I have some ideas for the storytelling aspect of that, and I hope that it's something you guys like, because it's something I'm gonna do regardless. I'm sorry I'm taking the rug with me. I'm sorry I'm watching him shower. We can just like hang out in here. He still has this picture of Elijah up. He's very happy that he's engaged. But I think he's very happy that he's engaged because in his head, that means he's going to have a baby soon. Oh my god, I didn't mean to watch you pee. I was going to have you apply lotion. But now that he's completed the serial-romantic trait, we can do another trait. Another aspiration. And I think because he's always talking about babies, I'm going to give him the super parent trait. The super parent aspiration. He doesn't need to complete this. This is just something we can do for funsies. But I think super parent would be better because he wants a baby so bad, and he's been thinking about having a baby forever. So I think maybe it's better. I think it is maybe time for us to move out too, because for the single episode, well, the episode and a half that we've been here, it's fine. But our roommate's kind of weird, and there's, hold on, can I see from here? There's cult stuff that happens over in that area. All right, baby, go to work. Make at least good work choices. You're not making good life choices still to this day. You matured a little bit. You matured a bit last episode, but you're not maturing well anymore. I don't know what our roommate does for work. Also, Angel's here, which is a little, okay. He's been promoted to public office. Oh my god, he makes $91 an hour, and he gets new clothes and greatest him. Sister and girlfriend are gonna start, chit-chatting together. Giselle's great. I'm glad. I'm glad we're all being friends. Hiroko, how are you doing? I like don't talk to you ever because I'm kind of nervous that like something between you and oh my god. I called to inform you that your great grand second once removed cousin's friend's grandpa has passed away for some reason left you a vast fortune. Now Caspian, unlike his mother, does not have children that he would worry about giving inheritance money to yet. He just got promoted, and that's the second or third time he's been promoted this week. And he's getting, like, good money every time he gets promoted. So he's a little cocky. He goes to work confident every day, and he schmoozes with his boss, and it gives us the reward of being promoted. And also, I think between his mom and dad being who they are, and his sister, you know, being, like, a cool stylist and everything, I think he's emotion dumb. He's not like real world dumb. So he's gonna say under what conditions. And we got 2,500, baby. Oh well, oh very clever. Well, there were some conditions, but on the condition there would be no conditions. And if you asked if there were conditions, so there are no conditions. Wait, right? I also did not read that right at all. So maybe Giselle too was like, so when do you guys plan on getting married? Because like don't forget, you know, like you and I are gonna be adults soon. Like Angel, how old are you, like in comparison, like where are you at in your career and everything, because they like each other. They like immediately met and liked each other, so I feel like Giselle would ask those fair questions. I think they're chit-chatting a little bit. And yeah, I think Giselle will like, you know, ask. She'll want to know. She'll be like, well, if you guys just got engaged, like, you know, when do you plan on getting married? Like, apparently they're talking about tanks, which is concerning. But, like, you know, if you guys just got engaged, when do you plan on getting married? You know, mom and dad are older, and yes, I did turn their aging off, but, like, shh, it's for the story. You know, mom and dad are getting older, like, we're getting older. It's gonna happen soon. And maybe Caspian's like, you know, Angel and I were maybe thinking, like, like a quick engagement, like a short engagement. Oh my god, she's so cute. Angel, I'm sorry for what I'm about to do to you. But yeah, cuz I'm trying to do this as like storytelling but also like kind of make sense in game. It's all going to be very quick and like things are about to happen very rapid fire. I don't care. Spoiler alert. I'm having fun. Oh my wait, you're thinking about are you pregnant? Should I check in MC Command Center? I didn't check. I chickened out. I got nervous. I got scared. I got really overwhelmed. I got scared. I can't tell if she's pregnant or not. It is 11:44 p.m. and Elijah just showed up. He's way too excited that I'm in this outfit working out. Oh, Caspian. Elijah's here, huh? Why did he show up at 11 at night? Sims will show up when I'm at work, but they don't usually show up at night. What's going on? I don't think he would tell Elijah that he was engaged. Because I think he likes Elijah similarly to how he liked and still likes Deborah. He doesn't have the happy to be engaged thing anymore. I think it just wore off. I think it was just like, you know, the time to mood lit. But I don't think he would tell Elijah that he's engaged because I think after seeing what happened with other like married couples, I think maybe that kind of scares him a little bit, but he still really likes Elijah. I mean, we're leaving Angel at the altar regardless, right? Like, we have to. We're doing it regardless. If I click on a shower or I click on a bed, you know what? Do you want children, first of all? Actually, I feel like I should ask that. Not that I care, but he'd like to have children. I really like Elijah, is the thing. And if I click on the shower, it doesn't let me, like, I'll show you. If I click on the shower, it doesn't have any options to, like, woohoo or whatever. If I click on the bed, it doesn't have any options to woohoo. But if I click on Elijah, one of the first things says woohoo without protection. There's nothing in affection. Is there anything in the other ones? There's nothing in the only option I have is woohoo without protection. Never once in this playthrough and never once in this generation have I said that Caspian makes smart choices. Last episode and this episode, he doesn't make He hasn't really made smart choices. He made like 2 smart choices in his entire life, and he's about to be in the adult age range on Tuesday, and it's Saturday. The smart decisions he has made in his life have been very few and far between. It's in character for him. I promise. He's inspired by the starlight. I'm gonna let them do that. I'll go look to see if... Whoa! Oh my god, the cult is back! From mediocre woohooing, that woohoo wasn't satisfactory, improvements needed. Probably because he's old, honey. Probably because he's getting older. Father's Day is tomorrow. What an adventure. Well, Daddy's right here, so... Never mind. Alright, guys, I'm gonna be so honest with you right now. I backed out of my game because I was trying to change some settings because I was trying to do a storyline thing. And then my game was corrupted and couldn't work, so I had to do, like, crazy troubleshooting. So a plan that I had for the storyline of Caspian's life is not gonna happen now, so I need to come up with something on the fly. But anyway, what we're gonna do, we are going to... Who's outside? Oh my god, our dad's outside. Oh my god, dad's outside. That's... Okay, let's go greet dad. Oh my god, it's already noon. You know what? I need... What do I need? Who do I need? Where's the need? Somebody's getting adopted. Is he still here? Okay, good. Okay, Elijah's not here. I was gonna say, I need Elijah to leave because I need to go do things. Well, since you're here, Dad, we're gonna be traveling. God, we're gonna be traveling. Okay, oh god, all of my lovers are right at the top. I guess I'll take the whole fam since Dad showed up. You know those pop-ups that sometimes come up that's like, oh, like, hey, honey, haven't heard from you in a while. Like, when are you gonna come visit us? Maybe it didn't pop up in my game, but maybe that's what Chris is thinking. We're gonna take Angel, and, like, Giselle already knows, and Dad now knows, and Mom and Josephine are gonna find out when we get there. Who else do we want to bring? I think maybe that's it. I think perhaps that's it. I don't think we're gonna invite anybody else to come with us. Imagine if I invited all of the people I broke up with. And Thorne Bailey, who's a llama... He's a llama protector. What was it called? What was it in the last episode? He's like a llama environmentalist. We're gonna travel... because we're gonna... we're gonna go to... the lounge that we went to. Was it literally last night or the night before? Having to troubleshoot just made my brain, like, literally explode. I don't even remember what I, like, did in my game already. That was so scary. I was fucking terrified, guys. I thought I was gonna lose everything. It's spooky ooky out here. Ooky spooky. Oogie boogie man. Okay, well, since everyone's here... Oh my god, Leighton. Leighton is stalking me now. This man is stalking me now. I'm uncomfortable. Since everyone's here, hey guys, let's have a deep conversation with Mom and Dad and be like, hey, me and that girl that's over there, I know you don't know her, we're gonna get married. I got engaged to her, like, 2 days ago. And Dad's like, look at Dad's face. Dad's like, what? How long have you been going out? And Caspian's like, I don't know, a bit. Mom, let me tell you too. Yeah, I'm getting engaged to this girl. And Mom's like, what on earth, Caspian? Look at the two of them talking to him. They're like, honey, what do you mean you've been going out with her for a while, but you randomly got engaged because you want a baby? What are you talking about? And Caspian's like, yeah, like, that's a thing, right? Like, people do that. They get married so that they can have babies. And Mom and Dad are like, honey, you were literally at our wedding as a toddler. He's like, what? Yeah, honey, you don't have to be married to somebody to have a baby. Did we never say that for sure? I feel like Heather and Chris, because Heather was a scientist and Chris was doing music and everything, and they were raising their kids and they raised them well and everything. There's nothing wrong with their children. There's plenty wrong with their children. But I feel like Heather and Chris maybe, like, don't realize that maybe, like, Personally, I don't think they needed to lay out completely perfectly, like, here are some things about life. I feel like at this point in Caspian's life, it should be, like, self-explanatory. But apparently it's not. Apparently he didn't have these, like, specific conversations with his parents. And even though he's gonna be an adult in... He's gonna be an adult... Oh my god, in 3 days. I'm stressed. By this age, he's probably, like, mid to late 20s. He probably should know by now that you do not have to be married to have a baby, but he's wanted a baby so long, and he, like, just, you know? I'm desperately grasping at straws for a storyline here, guys. We're gonna have a deep conversation with Angel while Giselle... Hey, Angel, can you and I go sit somewhere? I'm trying so hard to do this storyline, but I'm, like, really stressed out. Oh my god, he's flirting with her. Caspian, I'm trying to tell a story here, and half of my plans have been destroyed. Anyway, let's do a deep conversation with her one more time. And like I said, because I think she's an alien, I don't think she kind of knows these, like, things either, these, like, common human things. I think maybe she also thought, oh my god, he's gonna go have a drink. Oh, he gave her a secret. He told her a secret, and she's like, I read that in a book already. I already know. But my idea is maybe she also didn't know that, like, yeah, no, we don't have to get married and have a kid together. Like, that's not a rule. So what I'm going to do, I'm trying to make this make sense to leave her at the altar. I can't ask her to just be friends and, like, delete their romance because I specifically need to leave somebody at the altar. So what I'm going to do... And I mean, I don't have to. I can bend the rules. Not So Berry has been around for so long at this point, and even Little Simsy has said, like, you don't have to do it exactly to the rules. But I'm going to do it to the rules. And what I'm going to do is when he leaves her at the altar, because they've sat and had the deep conversations, I'm going to, like, delete all the negative aspects of it and have it be that, like... They talked about it, and then when everybody is at the, like, at this quote-unquote wedding, and they're like, oh my god, what is Caspian doing? He's gonna call it off and be like, actually, I changed my mind. I don't want to do this anymore. So why don't we all sit together up here? Why don't we all gather around the wedding arch that's, like, just randomly in this building, which I think is so funny. I think it's hilarious that there's a random wedding arch here. Yeah, I'm gonna delete all the negative stuff that shows up when it shows up from leaving her at the altar, and we're gonna be best as friends. We are gonna be best as friends. Dad's not here. I have to do it this way. I'm gonna have to divorce them immediately after, and again delete all the negative things that come with it. Giselle's walking out. Giselle's like, I'm not doing this. Okay, no, I can call off the wedding. Okay. I can do it. Caspian's like, wow. This is not even, like, his formal outfit anyway. It's his slutty little suit. He's like, wow, we're doing this. Okay, well, his family's fucking gone anyway, so I don't think it matters. I hate that it's a mean interaction. Oh my god, don't yell at her. Are you... Oh my god, his mom and his sisters are watching him yell at this woman. So now what we need to do is we need to go into Angel's profile. Infuriated about canceled wedding, we're not doing that. We're going to remove it. And then what we're also going to do is deep thoughts. Ask to just be friends. Have another deep conversation. His Archer Scott is calling us. Archer and Reed got together! Oh my god, Archer... I found a ring in Reed's bag. I think they're going to propose to me. I don't know what to do. Did Reed change their pronouns? Say yes. Archer, say yes. Say yes, say yes, say yes. Can't believe this is happening. Archer and Reed got together. Wait. Oh my god, Sylvia Kane showed up. Oh my god, Sylvia Kane. Hi, Sylvia. I haven't seen you in fucking forever. How are you? Do you still have beef with my sister? Can I secure your vote? Okay, we did it. We left somebody at the altar. Check that off, guys. Now we can't get married until we're an elder, but don't worry, it's right around the fucking corner. We got Sylvia's vote. Let's get Kiyoshi's vote. He really hasn't spent time with his parents since he left home, and this was, like, the first time that they have interacted. So... And since the wedding's over... and we got that call from Archer because apparently Archer and Reed got together. I literally had to hunt them down on the world map. Oh my god, wait, their apartment's so cute. Wait, can I say hello? Can I say congratulations on getting engaged? Not that specifically, because I don't ask about love life. Yeah, there you go. I don't have the, like, my wedding thing, so I can't ask them. I can't, like, say, like, oh, congratulations for getting engaged. Oh my god, hi, by the way. We also haven't hung out since, oh, they're scared because it's a fucking thunderstorm. We also have not hung out since you guys were, you know what, I'm gonna reveal deep secret to both of them. Be like, oh my god, like, I'm so happy for you guys for getting engaged. Like, I'm so happy. I'm glad you guys are doing well. By the way, I just called off the wedding that I was about to have. I was engaged for like 5 minutes, and now I called off the wedding. I'm gonna add them to a little group because I want them to all sit together instead of just being awkwardly in different rooms, because that is a problem with The Sims. I don't know where Giselle is. Giselle's somewhere upstairs. Can we all sit together over here? We've cleared out all of our other romances, except for Reed and Archer. They're engaged. I don't know how they feel about that, and so far nobody's making any moves on anybody else. Okay. That was awkward. I am obsessed with this apartment. I think it's so cute, and I feel like it does fit them. Let's just chat. Let's chat with them. Let's tell them they're like two of our best friends from when we were young. Reed was our first time, personally, and Reed and Archer are together, so I feel like maybe they know that about each other. I feel like Reed and Archer have discussed. Do you think they both know that they have both dated Caspian and never officially broke up with Caspian? He just, like, got older. He's just older than them, so it, like, wasn't weird. I'm trying to make this work as desperately as possible. Anyway, we're gonna say, and especially because Giselle is here, so I think it's fucking hilarious that Giselle is here too, because has been present for all of her brother's terrible decisions literally ever, and I think that's so funny to me. We're gonna say that Caspian went to Reed and Archer's apartment because he didn't know that they were together. I don't know if anybody has discussed with Caspian the fact that Reed and Archer both know. I'm going to say that they know that both of them have dated Caspian and technically never broke up with him. And I think they would say something to him. I think they would say, you know, technically we're still dating. Like, you know, we're still dating and we're fine with that. We're engaged, but we're also perfectly fine dating you. We're coming up with the idea that Archer and Reed are polyamorous as well off the seat of my pants. Like, I'm flying right now trying to come up with this nonsense. Caspian's gonna say, yeah, today was kind of weird. I've made some choices in life. You guys are my best friends. Apparently, we're all still technically dating, even though you guys are engaged. Are you guys okay with that? Like, unfortunately, I've had some experiences with married couples recently, and it doesn't work. And both of them are like, yeah, I don't know. We both find you hot, and we don't mind. We're into it. We don't care. Both of us are also polyamorous. And Giselle's like, oh my god, you guys are really made for each other, huh? That's what we're gonna say. I'm gonna have to go in and, like, give them the trait, because so far nobody's tried to flirt with anybody, but I'm gonna have to assign the, like, wonderful attributes, because I think that's where I'm gonna go with this, because all of my other plans fell through, and I'll reveal them at a later date, the specific plans that I had that now has resulted in this. I'm going to put Caspian in this apartment with them, because I hate the apartment in Brychester. I love Brychester, and I love that Caspian lived there for a while. I personally cannot stand it. I can't stand that shit. It's so fucking annoying because of the way the steps are and everything. So we're going to manage household. We're going to take Caspian. I'm going to join the house with Reed and Archer. And we're like hyper speeding a storyline that I would like to have done, but it's not going to work. So we're just going to have him move in with them. His boyfriends from high school that he's still in contact with. He's still in contact with Elijah, which now I don't know what to do with Elijah, because Elijah's, like, the only one left alive that and I wanted to do, like, other things. There's, like, I don't know. I'm stressed. What? Feeling resilient from adoring someone nearby. The fear of losing a loved one can't keep Caspian down forever. In fact, being around a sim he adores makes him want to live life to the fullest. Oh my god, he came to Reed and Archer to congratulate their engagement and immediately was like, I feel so good when I'm around them. So he literally came to them to like spend time with them and be with them, and he adores them so much. Are you also a snob, Reed? I think Reed's also a snob. That's fucking hilarious. Now we got two snobs in the house. How do you feel about your new residence, Caspian? How do you feel about this? I don't usually like living in San Myshuno. Sorry, I'm in a wall. I don't usually like living in San Myshuno personally, but the apartment in Brightchester was really fucking annoying, and I'm desperately clutching at like story straws. So, I said that I feel like Brightchester is like a like political kind of area. Like it's like kind of the hot spot for political stuff. So maybe having moved now to San Myshuno, maybe he's kind of like in a different office. Maybe it's just like a little bit better. Maybe it's a little more private because he is a one-star celebrity. I'm gonna leave you guys here with our little Caspian middle name Mulberry. He's made some choices. I made some choices. My game made choices for me. And I'm so stressed out. Do you guys want to tell me in the comments if you guys want to know what the original plan was? Because the way this episode went near this end part here is literally how it just had to happen because nothing I was doing was working. My game literally like was freaking out. It wouldn't even let me access my household, so I had to do a lot of troubleshooting and things went wrong from there. But I think I'm happy with the results. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments if you want to know what the original plans were. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye.